Today we're going to learn how to make this really neat snowflake. It's got a hidden message inside. Can you tell what it is? Stay tuned to find out more. To make a snowflake, all you really need is a piece of paper and a pair of scissors. For this activity, I'm also going to use a pencil. You don't have to if you want to make your own snowflake, but if you're making a snowflake like mine, it might be useful. Let's get started with folding. When you make a snowflake, you need to start with a square. What I do is I fold one corner of the paper over until it makes a square, and then I'm going to cut off this edge. Now that I have my triangle, I'm going to place the folded edge towards me. This way I always know where it is. It's important to keep an eye on this. I'm going to take this corner and fold it over to make a smaller triangle. When I make my next folds, I'm going to start with my thumb on the corner. That way I know the fold goes all the way to the very edge of the snowflake. I'm going to fold it just over halfway. Now I'm going to fold this half over top. My edges match up pretty well on this side. Yours might not. If they're too far apart, you're going to want to refold your snowflake so that they're closer together. Anything that you do on one side should be done on the other. Now that I have my snowflake, I'm going to start by cutting off this extra piece. Anything that I cut above this line here is not going to show up on all pieces of my snowflake. I'm going to write a word on this snowflake. When I do that, it's important that I leave pieces of this edge and this edge together. If I cut off all of this connection, it's not going to make branches of a snowflake, it's just going to make single pieces of paper. I chose to write the word Noel. I didn't put a hole in the center of my O because I know that's going to be very, very difficult for me to cut out. Do you notice that all of my letters are connected to each other? All of those pieces are going to stay connected when I cut out. I'm only going to cut out the little pieces around the edge and very carefully in here. If you're having trouble cutting out, ask an adult for help. Now that I have all of the pieces carefully cut out, I can do my favorite part, which is unfold. I didn't erase any of the pencil lines across my word because that's going to be the back of my snowflake, so it doesn't really matter. Now that my snowflake is unfolded, you can't even tell what the word really says. It's kind of like a secret message. You could try using other Christmas words, or you could use your own name to make a snowflake. The possibilities are endless. If you wanted to just come up with your own pattern, that's okay too. This is just a way to come up with some interesting ideas for snowflakes that are a little bit different. I hope you enjoy!